शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहं. In Samadhi, as I told you, it is the experience of oneness. It is the experience that you are no more separate from the divinity. You are no more separate from anything else. You are everywhere. You are everywhere as everything. For example, in Samadhi, what happens? You experience this body is not you. You experience the totality, that is the entire existence is you. Means you feel as if you are inside this body, also everywhere. Means outside tree is also you, outside hills also you, this entire space, how much it is going to expand, all that infinity dimension is you. That is the experience of the Samadhi. When you see that everything is you, then where is the God? Where is you? Where is this existence? Everything merges in one. That is a Samadhi. That's a full point, How we sentence we write at the end, full point. Yes, this is the experience of the completeness, oneness. Everywhere I am that, that Aham Brahmasmi. Experience will happen. It is not pleasurable. It is more of a awareness than any feeling there. But with that knowingness, there is such a bliss. It is not of the quality of the emotion. It is a bliss. Bliss is something when you go a deeper relaxation, where your mind is not there, your body you don't feel. It is something you have no limitation. You are everywhere. That knowingness, that awareness brings that such a great relief. In that I feel such a contentment of that knowingness that cannot be explained. It is not of this joy, all bliss they call it now. Actually it is different. It is not emotion actually. It is a nature of your soul. You are that nature of you. It is not a product. It is you. It is you. That is the experience that happens. That is the Samadhi experience. And what happens? You forget yourself. You forget as an individual. You don't have a awareness of the body at all. If somebody come and touch your body at the Samadhi level, you are not aware. If your snake comes and hit your body is not aware. If an ant comes and bite it, you are not aware. Because all the prana from the different body parts are taken and merged in this place. If you come and touch me, you feel as if dead person, how the cold body will be there. It will be like this because no prana is there. No prana is there. No prana. Like a dead body. But it is there. All prana is collected here. You are living with the highest concentration, and when the all prana is in one point, and that bindu itself is a bliss, Sarvanandamaya, it is something it cannot be explained. If somebody touch me, if prana is there, I can sense it. If prana is not there, life force is not there, if you don't sense it all. That is what happens when you go to the Samadhi. People are not aware what happening to them. Around them some, antle will be developed. You are not aware. When Ramana Maharshi was coming out of the Samadhi, he was sitting on the stone. The stone and the skin of his legs are almost attached. They have to cut the skin to take his body outside. And he was not aware. Something, you give anesthesia, divine anesthesia. And you are not aware of, because when you cut, if there is a prana, yes. If no prana, how your sense? No sense. That's what is very difficult. If you don't know how to handle that body, there is a possibility that the person who was in a Samadhi can, drop the body and he can disconnect from the body easily. because already he is in the top point. Very easily it can disconnect. The thread is very thin. So it is very important how to bring a person in a samadhi into the slowly into the waking state. For a person who is in a samadhi to bring back to the waking state, it may take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. You have to go on this part and go on chanting Om, Om, Om. It should be in vibration with this. Slowly that person start, this vibration start creating some waves here. Slowly you are disturbing the prana, making it to flow down. Then slowly you go on chanting like this. Slowly. Again you stop, again you chant. Like this you have to do for 1 day, 2 days. Then slowly he can come back. In that state, as much as time. That's what we call Jiva Samadhi, where many people, they don't want to drop the body, they want to go in that Samadhi and underground, and they want to be there for a long time. Because what they realize is, they don't no more breathe from here. And they don't need take prana from here, they start taking a prana from here. The breathe will stop. You start taking directly prana from the, even you took me to inside the ground, even the earth has a prana. You start getting that. You don't get suffocate. That way, many siddhas have taken the Jiva Samadhi. Now it is not legal, Government people will come, 2 police will come and next to you. Now, recently that Yadagiri, there is one great yogi, Manikeshwari. She wanted to take Jiva Samadhi. Jiva Samadhi, and from her complete life she has not eaten anything, she has not drink water. She was always without that state, always in a yogi. Sustained her body for 83 years. Not taking water, not eating something. She is always in the cave. Only on the most of the time she used to come outside and bless, like Tirumalaji, other siddhas. Only on Shivratri she used to come and bless and go. She wanted to take a Jiva Samadhi. She don't want to drop this. She told that I can communicate with people. I can communicate with people. I can be in this body for as much as 1,000 years, 2,000 years. Government people said it is illegal. We cannot allow this to happen. Then, now in the last week or last 2 weeks before, she decided to drop the body. She left the body. So like this, there are ways where you can drop the body easily. No need to suffer also. Whenever you want, with your will. My teacher did the same thing. 3 days before only she called me and told that. In 3 days I am going to drop the body. If you have any questions, any desires, let me know. I will fulfill and go. The teacher. Because to help the disciple. That's how they communicate. Because many times we believe that they only have a physical body. But it's not true. They have many bodies, astral body, soul body. They can come and help you. Tirumalaji came to me 3 times with 3 different bodies. First time when he came, very young, dynamic guy, I felt, I am very, old in front of him. I requested Tirumalaji, please, change your body, so that I can surrender to myself. Then he came with the old body. This, what we have this. Otherwise, these Kriya Babaji, all of this, very young, dynamic, amazing, very fit body. Like 16 years young. We cannot manage that. But they have that bodies. Yeah, they materialize. They know how to transfer light into a matter, matter into a light. And it is not a one-day tapasya. They have done it for thousands of years. Again they will transfer. They travel with a light. That's what I say now. If you know how to go beyond the speed of light, then nobody can control you. The Siddhas know how to transfer their body to beyond speed of light. Then decay will not happen. Body decay will not happen. That is the science they have. Tirumala has changed more than 60 times his body with herbs and other things. He wrote in the Tirumantiram 60 times whenever he was there on this earth for 3,300 years. He changed more than 60 times his body. He draw, take. Why it is? If they born again they have to waste their time for a childhood. They don't want. Again to trouble a mother, again, go to the old age. No. They drop it, take again young body. Again they drop it. Yes, take it. Parakaya Pravesha. In meditation what happens? As you progress, you know that in the meditation you started going up and seeing your own body. It happens. You'll be surprised. You go up and see your own body. Again you are afraid whether I am inside or outside. With fear again you come back. Like this, the more deeper meditation, more you start detaching your soul from the body and go and seeing yourself and see your family, your room, everything you see yourself. Then you will be surprised whether I am inside or outside. Then I go back inside the body, again I see, I am safe. Again you go up, I am. Then once you know how to go inside your own body, how to go outside your body, then what you can do? How to go to the another person body, how to come outside, another person. It is something, you learn it. Nobody teaches these things. These are all byproduct in the meditation. Parakaya, Pravesha, Siddhis, all these things are byproduct of your meditation, right meditation, given by the Siddhas.
Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.